Happy 2023! I'm so excited that you guys are here. I hope your new year was wonderful, and I hope your 2022 was equally wonderful as well. First of all, I just want to say thank you so much for all that you've done over the past year to join me in this YouTube journey. I love getting to talk to you in the comments, and I can't wait to see the conversations that we have in 2023. You guys who show up week after week making your comments, I see you and I value you, and I so appreciate everything that you bring to this channel. It means the world to me, so thank you from the bottom of my heart. Today's video is all about how to find your style in 2023 and how to dress better. I think that we all struggle with trying to look and feel our best, to find where to shop, to figure out what proportions look good on us and what styles we should wear and what styles we should avoid. And I think that it's just natural to struggle with those things. So I'm hoping that this video will give you a big source of encouragement. So here are 5 things you need to do in 2023 to have better style and to find your style and love it. Setting resolutions can sometimes set you up for failure, but I really think that if you just have these things on your mind throughout the next few months or even the whole year, that you're going to feel so much better as these things get accomplished. Okay, number 1, you really need to continue to refine your style and to hone it. What I mean by that is our style is ever changing, it's ever evolving as we get new sources of information, new sources of style inspo. I highly recommend checking out my style icon series. And as we see and learn more of what is possible for our style, we need to incorporate that in some form or fashion, whether that's creating style boards, journaling, saving things on Instagram and Pinterest, and just creating an identity for ourselves. Figure out why you like what you like, because you are your most important component of figuring out your personal style. So as you guys know, every year on this channel I do a how to find your style video at the first of the year, and I will link them in the description box below so you can go back and watch them. But I really encourage you to ask yourself some key questions that are going to elicit a unique response, and when you are able to answer those questions, then you will have a clear idea of what your personal style is. And if you find it hard to answer those questions, I just want to encourage you that when you look around at your life, the clues are already there. I was working with a client recently, and she really didn't know how to describe her style and didn't think that she had a style. She also didn't think she had any style icons. But when I was looking at her closet, when I was looking at her bookshelf and the art in her house, I was really seeing a clear picture of who she was and what her style was. As an example, she had a pair of Doc Martens and a biography of a punk rock band, and I thought, okay, this girl likes a little bit of edge. So I think that you do know what your style is, and it's there. You just have to have the eyes to look and see. Number 2, it's time for you to commit to doing a major wardrobe detox, because not doing this is holding you back from having the style that you want. When I get to work with clients who are ready to purge, it is the best feeling in the world for me, because I know the result that they're going to get is going to be so powerful. It's not about me getting to see the closet being cleaned, although that's super satisfying. It's them getting to feel this freedom, this weight is lifted off their shoulders. They get to see what clothes they actually have and how they can put them together. It's so much fun, and I guarantee you, no matter how big your closet is, no matter the size of your wardrobe, doing a detox is so crucial to refining your style and having better style, because I guarantee you there are some things in there that are not serving you and that are holding you back from really having the style that you want. I've made several videos in the past about how to do a wardrobe detox or a wardrobe edit. I will link those in the description box, and I think it's definitely a really big process if you're trying to DIY it yourself. So I highly recommend working with a personal stylist or enlisting the help of a family member or friend as you endeavor to detox your wardrobe, because having an objective pair of eyes is life-changing. We all need it. Even I need it. We all need someone else to kind of look into the situation and say, here's some ideas and here's what I think you can let go of. All right, so number 3 is eliminating negative self-talk. This is going to be the hardest one. It really is. I once heard some random statistic that we have like 60,000 thoughts a day, and many of those thoughts are just the same as the day before, and we're kind of primed and programmed to be on a little bit more on the negative side. And so for us ladies who are marketed to non-stop, and marketing really is just a tool to say you are missing out on something and you need this thing that you're missing out on, it creates a lot of inadequacy in us. We're kind of wired, if you will, to want to improve and to want to get the best thing and to make a good change. That can lead us to have a lot of negative thoughts about ourselves. And I just want to say that you are not stupid for wanting to have better style. You're not stupid for wanting to improve your style. Or if you try and you might fail a little bit, that doesn't make you a failure. It doesn't make you stupid or foolish. It doesn't make you a clown, and people are not laughing at you behind your back. You are definitely not too old to have the style that you want, and you're not too young to have the style that you want. You're not too tall or too short. You're not the wrong size. I've literally worked with thousands of women before to help them improve their style over the course of my time in retail as a stylist and then as a personal stylist. And I've never met a woman that I couldn't dress and have her walk out of that fitting room or have her walk out of her closet after a styling session and say, wow, you know, I do look good, and I never would have put that together. You have all that you need to look your best. You just need perhaps a little bit of self-care, a little bit of self-love, and perhaps the love and kindness from someone else in your life who can step in and say, hey, here's a great way to put these things together, and let me show you how. So although I don't think that we can completely eliminate negative self-talk, wouldn't that be amazing? I do think we can at least try. My encouragement to you and my challenge to you is to listen to what you're saying about yourself and externalize it a little bit and really try to get it out of your vocabulary and the way that you speak about yourself. As somebody who has suffered from chronic negative self-talk and self-thought, it is a battle, but I feel so much better when I'm actually reversing that negative self-talk and saying positive things about myself, because I guarantee you the best friends in your life, you would never talk to them the way that you talk to yourself. So I hope that wasn't too harsh or too deep, but just a word of encouragement for you. Along those same lines, number 4 is giving yourself permission to actually look good and to wear the clothing in your closet. Raise your hand or type in the comments section. Do you do this? Are you a clothing saver? Are you someone who likes to save special items for special times instead of just wearing the beautiful thing when you get the beautiful thing? My mom is definitely a clothing saver, and I love her for that because I get to inherit cool things later on down the line. But I do think that you have every right and you completely deserve to look your best every single day. It doesn't matter where you live or who around you is dressing a certain way. You get to decide how you want to show up in this life, and life is really way too short, let me tell you. And to my peers watching who are in their late 30s and older, you can attest to this. A couple decades can go by in a flash, and you're missing out on really fun times that you can have to look and feel your best. So forget what others are thinking about you. Really focus on what makes you feel good when you put it on, and wear the dang thing. Just pull out the special stuff in your closet and actually decide to wear it. I love it when I see my clients put on that special piece that they had been holding off wearing and seeing their face light up and realizing, wow, I can actually do this, I can wear this, I can pull this off. Yes, you absolutely can, and you absolutely should, because life is too short to worry about what other people think and to not feel and look your best. It's like a gift that you get to have every single day. So using fashion really is a self-care tool and a form of expression. Make an investment in yourself this year. Number 5, making investments in yourself. This is a hard one for us women, I think. So I really want to challenge you to consider what things you're saying no to in life and what things you're saying yes to in life. And it may not be very obvious on the surface of it, but this year more than any other year, I have made so many positive investments in myself. As some of you know, I've been committed to going to counseling every week, and this marks my 4th year of going to counseling. I also made investments in my business to help me become a better personal stylist and a better business person, and I made made investments in learning how to do YouTube better, and I've also made investments in my personal style because for many years I lived super tightly on a budget, very frugal person, not by nature, but I think I really wanted to become more frugal, and thrifting was a way of life for me, not just because of money, but because I just really love what's available at the thrift store. But this year, more than any year, I've made investments in my wardrobe, and it has paid off big time. I can't tell you the number of times in my life I would see something really special that I knew was gonna make a difference in my closet, but I would say no because of the price tag or just like fear of putting too much into it. I don't know if you can relate to that, let me know in the comments section, but every single time I've made an investment in myself, it has always come back to me, either in the form of more confidence, more clarity, more peace of mind, better health, better, finances, better hair, whatever you want to say, whatever area of life you're investing in. I really do believe that when you put something in, it makes a big difference. It helps with growth. I've made some really great investments in my closet this year, and it allowed myself and given myself permission to say yes to certain things that I normally wouldn't say yes to. And it's not necessarily that they're expensive items, it's just that they're things that I would normally say no, not right now, or maybe down the line. So even by doing that, I can see how my style has improved, and I think you guys could probably notice that too, that my style is evolving slightly and it's kind of coming together. It's kind of getting to that place where I said I wanted it to get to at the beginning of 2022. These are all lessons that I myself am learning. These are all things that I myself am working on all the time. So I'm constantly learning. I'm constantly challenging myself to improve and to grow and to make those investments where I need to make those investments. And this year I'm still planning on continuing to invest in myself. If you're feeling like you want to refine your style and up-level your style to give yourself the gift of looking and feeling more confident, not only in what you wear, but confident in your closet and confident with shopping, then I would really love to work with you. You can book a free discovery call by clicking the link in the description box below. It's a 45-minute call. It's completely free, takes place on Zoom, and on that call, we're gonna get to talk about your personal style, where you're feeling stuck, what you want to achieve, and how, if we work together, how I can help you get there. I would absolutely love to hear from you. Go ahead and book your free 45-minute discovery call by clicking the link in the description box below, and I can't wait to hear from you. One of my favorite things about running this channel is getting to learn from you guys, so let me know in the comments section below, what were your biggest style lessons that you learned in 2022, and what are your style goals or style resolutions for 2023? If you're really into this topic of how to find your personal style, then definitely check out these videos here on the screen because I think you'll really love them. And as always, you guys, I hope you have a fantastic week wherever you are, and I'll see you again in next week's video.